Throughout history, few were given the power to control the destiny of their fellow man. Tribal chieftains, a powerful shaper.
Information. The first principle of warfare must form the foundation of all your efforts. Know of course thine enemy, but in knowing him, do not forget above all to know thyself. The commander who embraces this totality of battle shall win, even with the inferior force.
If I determine the enemy's disposition of forces while I have no perceptible form, I can concentrate my forces while the enemy is fragmented. The pinnacle of military deployment approaches the formless. If it is formless, then even the deepest spy cannot discern it, or the wise make plans against it.
Each new frontier has brought new ways and new places to die. Why should the future be different?
Resources exist to be consumed, and consumed they will be, if not by this generation, then by some future. By what right does this forgotten future seek to deny us our birthright? None, I say. Let us take what's ours.
First triad of victory, for it combines mobility, flexibility, and initiative. Superior training and superior weaponry have, taken together, a geometric effect on overall military strength.
War is war. Destruction is destruction. You think this is obvious, but war is not destruction, it is victory.
We shall take only the greatest minds, the finest soldiers, the most faithful servants. We shall multiply them 1,000-fold and release them to usher in a new era of glory.
Alright, let's see. Have to do a couple of adjustments here. Maybe? I think we got the audio all sorted out now. It's been a while, 1 full year, and so far I've managed to be able to play this beginning of every new year. We're going to start out with Cold Shadow, and then move on over to System Shock if I still got some time. As long as I don't have too many game overs, it should be doable. We'll just keep it on normal for now. You'll find a mystical idol that's been protecting the island. Shoot some bugs. Try not to die. Those are power-ups. Oops. Let's go and get that off screen. There we are. Dang. Gotta get used to the way the game functions. Now, need to grab treasure. See that as I go after treasure. It's a compulsion. I need to pull that. Go ahead and grab the bonus. Maybe we can get some extra life or what have you. Missed it. Okay, good. I don't know why, but that one likes to be a little bit of a troll. It'll delay it until you get close. Okay, that's our first life increase. Hopefully we don't die so we can maintain max HP much as possible. Pick up these nice little ammo bugs. Kinda want those. Ow. Smoke drop shot. Don't really care about those. Kind of a cool looking boss, I personally think, but not much of a challenge. Can be if you just use a normal shot, I suppose. Alright, let's see if I remember how to do these. Not entirely. Oh, there goes another. Giant metal spiders? Sinus spirits? These things could be deeper than anyone guessed. Might be time for a change of costume. Perhaps the longest we're gonna be a ninja. Grab this. So we get 2 hits. We're gonna change out so we can maintain more of our yin power. It's not super important, but probably get in the habit of preserving it as much as we can. We don't have any types of shots, so we have to fight these things with the ninja power that we have. Wait, was there stuff over there? I guess there is. Not anything too important, though. We have a quote-unquote teleport button, but it's not exactly the way you'd think it would work. Grab another 1-up. Guess there's not anything too important. Get rid of him just to be safe. The ancient art of duck foo, I guess. Punch and kick, same time. One in front, one in the back. Can't grab that from here, I don't think. Let's see. Missed it. That's what I wanted. The gold one. Ow. Like, it's simple until you mess up. Oh, that's right. I don't have to hold it. Just tap. Got the health. Bit of a little secret room over here. One more upgrade we can pick up. As long as we don't die, we should be able to keep all the upgrades. I can't remember how much we lose per death though. Yeah, I messed up already. Should have just dropped it straight down. Okay, so maybe 1 or 2? Yeah, we're already back down to 100. Also, that ball will insta-kill you. Maui, the legends foretell only a great warrior will save us, not you. Don't get involved. You'll just ruin everything like always. This is your only warning. Ruin things for us, or ruin things for them. Okay, and that should be the black ones. Give me the health. Uses up so much power though to teleport. In the darkest hearts of the island, there lives a band of tiny warriors who have always carried the torch of Shabam Shabam. You'd probably like to have a stuffed Maui mounted on their wall. I want to get this one. Well, let's worry about later. I messed up. It's fine. trying to get rid of the bug. And we're good. Just gotta be careful with the mud. Okay, got the bug. Bugs are perhaps one of the more annoying enemies. Okay, got him. Ow. Forgot about the third one. Frickin' Mudrix. Ow. Freaking trying to chase me down. What the hell? I remember him trying to do that.
Why are you tiny and they're huge?
Huh?
Why are they tiny? Why are you tiny and they're huge?
Oh, because I got voodooed.
Oh, that's good to know that you finally returned back to normal size. While I'm over here just watching videos until this download is done.
Okay, we got one of our level ups. One of our upgrades. Yeah, I don't really care about that. I thought it was something else there. No, not what I want. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Ow. Die. Vicious little things, aren't they? Dang. Well, there goes some more upgrades. At least we didn't have any health upgrades. We also lose all the ammo. Getting hit there is not good. At least there's Pitcher. That everyone? I normally don't botch that area so bad. Medrig Alliance has been forged. Not. Then they throw us in a volcano. Ow. Not what I wanted. Already low on health. Lovely. Not sure I want to go there just yet. It's just Pitcher. Only to get hit by a random drop there, I guess. Ow. Missed by a little bit. Not really what I wanted, but I guess I'll make it work. Say where? Ow. Game's being mean to me. I'm getting out of here. Let's wait for the next rotation. Ow. That was just far enough away. I guess not. Seems a bit more beefy today. There it is. There's a grab that extra life. Been botching everything so far. I could probably need a few more. And we're dead.
Sadness, buddy. Sadness.
Like I said, been botching everything. Please die. I needed that bat to die. Dang. Well, win or lose, we'll just move on to System Shock. I probably won't have better luck, but... I guess that one up just keeps spawning. That's good, I suppose. This jump's pretty bad. And we're out. I have no upgrades though. I'm sure I lost them all. Maui, I was wrong about you. You've answered every test of greatness that can be asked of a duck. But now you must make peace with the Mudrakes. For only they know the path to Shabam Shabam. You must pass their ritual proof. The test of duckhood.
I forget how great this scene is.
those items real quick. Bugs, man. But that was more motorics above. That's what I thought. This is not good. Ow. Sometimes you just forget things, and in this case it's been a bit too much. That's gonna be bad. What have I got? Oh, drop shotgun. I thought I got both of them, but I didn't. Yeah, I got both. It kind of worked out. Could have been done better, but... I think it was just 3. At least the game is nice enough to give you some tools to deal with some of this stuff. Ow. Probably better just to go quickly. He still could have hit me too. Just barely. Still can't reach. got him. Should be one more set. I suppose it's not really needed. Ow. Did I get both? I did. Can't remember what's back here. A little bit of health, a few more supplies. Ow. Not sure why I couldn't hit them, but whatever. Okay, there's one more. There he is. Hopefully I got both. Oh, weird. Bit odd. Shouldn't take that many hits. And we're at the boss. This one's pretty simple. If I can just line up the shots. Oh, one more maybe. And we already lost some. Let's see. what I would prefer to have had, at least. Few upgrades, considering I don't die. I've botched everything else, so we'll probably die here. Great Warrior, you have vanquished the object of our terror and awe, the frog. And thanks, I say only Kwaku Mystic can divine the location of the Mystic Isle. Shabam, Shabam. Alas, Kwaku is dead. His remains rest on the bottom of the sea. Okay, considering we don't die, we want to collect as many of these ammo pieces as we can. I don't know why I did that. We don't need treasure. Okay, we're just going to leave and we're going to come back. Otherwise, we will get hit. Ow. Wait, what? Somebody just frickin' died? Okay, so that's how you get here. Okay, dodged that somehow. Okay, so it wasn't him actually dying. He just makes that noise after it explodes. Nothing other I really want anyway. Okay, we leave, then we come back. A single life. Well, I don't really care about the drop shot as much, but... You used to be able to do this. Since I don't care about the drop shot, we'll just go ahead and leave that. Now comes the fun times, insta-death. Normally I would go for that, but I botched everything else, so... Okay. So far, so good. At least as far as this level goes. make that? No, we can't. Okay. Ow. These things hurt. Could have done without that hit, but... It's tempted, but... Yeah, he's dead. Didn't botch that one nearly as bad. This one isn't super bad until like the very end of it. Got an auto scroller where you can die if a thing gets too far off the screen, and it's off of your screen, not like the level having a blast zone or anything like that. Ow. Probably die. We're already low on health. Yep. Ate too many sea mines. That's not fair. Just be cautious. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of like the zombie sprite in this, though. I got impatient. Okay, ninja, great for zombie. Not so great for the fire guy. I don't think I really cared about that. Well, at least we got the pickup. Alright, just 150. Now let's botch that again. Alright. Take the damage for that, I guess. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. Not looking forward to the next one. Alright, so maybe we start off with that for now. Going in. I'm gonna take a quick bio break first, though. Because this next section can be a bit much sometimes. Just awkward angles. Basically, we get some ghosts that are gonna grab a jar of someone's remains and try and pull them off screen. The problem is it's our screen, so whatever our vision screen is here, if it gets pulled off of the borders of that, instant death. And then you got an auto scroller on top of that going up. So I would honestly say that this section is probably a bit much on a first go through. But be back in a few. And then we'll go ahead and finish this out, and then move over onto System Shock, hopefully soon. Alright, let's see if we can get through this. doing pretty good for a moment. And now we have nothing! Please chill out. Please chill out. Please chill out. What a weird altar. The stuff that could be someone's nightmare. Kwaku has revealed the location of Shabam Shabam. Even now, the witch doctor seeks to cast it into the storm. In a vile attempt to harness its mojo power, Maui, you have become a true ninja. You no longer need the yin-yang power to morph. The fate of the island rests in your hands. You must now face the ultimate peril in the Mojo Stronghold. Okay, we're gonna try and first try this, but I sometimes botch this. Okay, so far so good. Dang, at least we're on second cycle. I'll take the hit. Better than falling to death. focused. Okay, we should be in the easy part, hopefully. At least it didn't hurt that much. Ow. Okay. What a scream, though. Squished. That's right, we died at the end. Now, we're fine. But, others will think we're dead. Maui, you did it. We were all wrong about you. You have become the hero that each of us could only hope to be. Oh, if only you were still with us. I would have taken you on an adventure you would never forget. But alas, you are struck down in your moment of glory. So from this day forward, our island will bear your name. Although, I can't imagine tourists flocking to a place called Mallard. So perhaps we will just remember you when we look upon the stars. Alright, well, I botched a lot of things, but somehow did not botch the water level nearly as bad. Or the final boss. Close. But first tried it. Now if I could just be much more consistent. I think that water boss is bit more unforgiving than like any other of the other bosses, period.
Did you actually finish it?
Huh? Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at things on Amazon.
I first tried the boss, the last boss, which is not something I normally do. The boss himself, not hard. What you have to do to actually damage him is the harder part. Because if you mess up, you just die.
Yeah.
Like, the boss can hit you, you're fine. You, mess up on your movement to do what you need to do to even harm the boss, you die.
Okay, essentially, you just die regardless.
But, like, the boss himself does, like, little. He only does, like, 10 damage.
But still, you die regardless because of all your mistakes.
No, it's just funny how most things are like, oh yeah, it's like 10 damage, 20 damage, 10 damage, 20 damage, and then other things, insta-death.
And it's like, no!
Oh, worst part is...
all that work!
Oh, the worst part is, like, you pick up health upgrades and stuff like that, they're gone.
Oh, I know.
All the ammo you picked up to that point, it's gone. It's like... That's the part that's much more frustrating, because it's like, it's not so much that I died, as much as it is everything I lost. But anyway. I mean, I love the game, but there are some things that just make it a bit harder to get into. I get more stressed playing that game than I do some of the others, like System Shock. But at least System Shock, you can go back and like try and get ammo or recharge, stuff like that. Maui Mallard. You don't. You die, everything's gone. All that progress is gone. You just gotta keep your checkpoint. Upgrades gone. Ammo gone. Okay, so I have played this game a bit off stream. What I will have to do is perhaps rewrite down our codes. So I think from this point forward, if I do System Shock, I could probably do everything like maxed out, and then I'll probably just take the cyberspace and put that to 1. But, like I think I'd be fine with like combat and everything else being on 3. I think that's bearable. Cyberspace messes with me a bit too much. Oh, right. Probably help to update our category before we get too far into this. And then I play with controller because I'm much more comfortable with that. We're going to be in a semi-stressful game. I think this was the last one, right? That means if we're going to be in a semi-stressful game with like resource management and all that, this will be with what I am most comfortable with. So what I have learned in part is the assault rifle is okay, but you should not be afraid to drop it. I do have a little bit more knowledge than what was picked up here because I've been revisiting floors and stuff as well. Like, I know where I need these things. And I was kind of right in the sense that for some of the puzzles, for some of the items, you don't have to like carry it with you all across. Like these big items, they actually kept them on the same floor. It's the smaller, like, that takes up one spot. 1 square's worth of inventory space. So let's go ahead and take stock of what we got. We got a shotgun. I think we have... Okay, so we have lots of flame shot. What do we actually have in it? Okay, so that's set up for incendiary. Makes sense. We have a submachine gun. We have the Mag Pulse Rifle, which is great. We have the Laser Rapier, which is also great. I know we've been using this, and it's been doing plenty of work. But if I need to, I will drop it, because we have the Rapier now. What I am going to do, because if memory serves correct, granted it's been a couple of weeks, we are executive level, right? So I need to go fight Diego, who is a bit much. But like I said, since I went through a good chunk of the earlier floors that we've done, I still get lost in this for some odd reason. But I know of some items that we've left behind. You know what? I should probably check to see what's actually in here. Okay. So we got some scrap. We got a plasma core for an item we can't use yet. We got this. We got this. We can definitely put that back in. We probably need a few more slots. I only have one meta patch because I've been playing atrociously. But now that I know, and I don't think we really care about incendiary burst on this. I think if we're going to use anything, it's going to be penetrator and pretty much only penetrator. Shotgun's good for both ammos. I've been playing around with some stuff. Teflon coated at best. We will use up the 9mm regular standard. Let's see, what do we have? We have some gas grenades that are to come in handy, probably in the groves, I would think, because I know one of them is supposed to be bioweapons, but shouldn't need them for a while, so we're going to store that now. That'll give us one more slot. Fragmentation EMP. For Diego, since he's cyborg, we're going to go ahead and save the EMP. I'm going to keep them on hand for now. I need this for later. I don't know where. First aid kit. Let's see, we got three. Okay, we got Berserk. Mad Pulse. Pretty sure we still need credits for stuff. Because of the bioweapons, I think we're gonna need to start saving up detox. To Delta Grove. Where does this take us again? Flight deck. Nah, I suppose that's fine. I can't remember. Did we zero out flight deck? Because if not, then I am going to be revisiting all the floors for certain. And did I do this one? No, I did not. So I will probably do that cyberspace in the hopes that we get more grenades or something. Oh, it is 48. Okay. Let's see. What version do we have? We have version 1. Is there anything else that I can be doing it? No. Also, I didn't put the death counter on, did I? I died 16 times. Oops. Maybe if we lower the effects, that'll a little bit better. Okay, it's 2. Okay, so that was 2. I did find one secret room in here as well. Sure we didn't miss anything else. Oh, right.
Camera activating security door. Okay, so that's zeroed out. One credit.
Anything else in here? One meta pouch. EMP. Audio log. And a detox. One soda.
Damn security bot decided to crawl into the northeast infection shaft. We had to use an EMP grenade of all things, since it wasn't responding to shutdown commands. I left the repulsors on for the maintenance people. It's been a day.
Okay, so I'm going to reconfirm the number I wrote down since I have other numbers here. Make sure we got the storage number. We're also going to go and pick up an item I had left behind and not realized. First, I need some more credits. Sure I didn't leave anything behind in these crates either. And whilst exploring, I also did pick up a few tricks as well. Oops. If I can do it. Okay, I guess we ought to grab that one. Guess I could buy some detox. Oops. So we had one more red. Really don't need too many of those, I don't think. Oh, jeez. Not that to there.
Your inventory.
I know.
The problems of inventory. I know the pain.
It's like, what do I want to keep? What do I not? It's only like one slot off. Anything in this box? Probably grabbed it all. But may as well double check while we're in here. Oh, also, okay, we actually did bring the security level down to 0. Now why I didn't pick this up, it's beyond me. Don't ask me why. but I missed it. Unless you really have to. I prefer using the grenade launcher than just tossing the grenades because it's got some weird... The grenades bounce a little weird in this game sometimes. Also kind of seems like an odd distance to throw. Not quite far, but not especially danger close. Except for the few times I try to. Yes. Still. We didn't get the final upgrade for it, though. So I think most items have like 2 upgrades. I'm glad there aren't any 5-slot weapons. Let's see, yeah, so I have to go over here. I think that was the... Took a while, but we finally did that entire thing. Small little puzzle. Might try the 10-hour challenge for this game too. It doesn't make much sense to try and do it for a first playthrough though. Okay, right, so this one's not finished yet. I'm gonna do a quick check though. Did we drop any items around here? No. Did I leave them at the medical respawn? Perhaps? Or did I leave it elsewhere? There. Oh, that might be somewhat problematic. Where did I leave the severed head? Oh, that might be a bit irksome. Fortunately, I'll only be able to do this for a short time. So I'll try and get everything at least lined up and ready to go. Where did I leave that head? I guess worst case scenario, I go and check out the VOD later. Let's go to research. I have to backtrack all the way to medical anyway, just to make sure we got the right numbers.
How's it going?
We'll see.
Scale of 1 to 10, how are you doing?
Like a 7. Just doing some backtrack and make sure I got everything. Seems kind of pertinent. And we grabbed everything here. Let's see, laser's offline, shield is online, reactor is fine, life pods are disabled currently. Gamma's already been jettisoned. We have done nothing with Alpha, Beta, or Delta. I ever check down here? Yeah, it's one of the ones I don't care about. Grab stuff from here. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, just someone's arm. Saw movement, it's like, wait. Okay. Oops. So we just gotta grab the research. Back up towards research. I probably gotta go back to the flight deck for a grenade launcher, I think. Upgrade. Now that I'm thinking about it. Considering I didn't drop it somewhere weird. That one's 7. And that one's, I don't think we ever got the code to that, did we? I got it on one of the off-stream runs I did. The area, trying to get better at the combat and everything else. But, I don't think we ever actually got the code to that, did we? See if there's anything else about research, maybe.
My computer and stuff.
Alright. Just looking to see if I can find a code.
Bringing people. Phone, little buddy. Cell phone.
Oh.
I don't think you want to be waking up to my alarm. Thank you.
Guess I got mine plugged in then. I don't think I have anything. kind of bugged me though, not having that code. I don't really care about that, do I? Probably would have been over here in Delta. Unless it's elsewhere. It's probably not super important, but still be nice. Get a little bit of health back, I suppose. What should I have? 84. Guess we'll do it for now. You know what? Better idea. At least until I'm ready. Actually, not do that. Put that away for now. As I'm sure we'll get another assault rifle later. I've had multiples of nearly everything else except for like the grenade launcher. Well, maybe not, but I've seen enough of the broken ones. It seems like there's probably at least a couple of usable ones. Not where I wanted to go. Back this way. Carry the broken one. Medical research, storage, flight deck. Get back up towards flight deck. Scrap the broken assault rifle. And I gotta keep an eye out for the head, wherever I put it. Yeah, there's one more spot I could look. It's probably somewhere on this floor, I would imagine. But I hear the bot. So I want to be prepared for a fight there. Where did I leave the guy's head? Thought maybe like this box or something, right? That's not the head. Where, oh where did I move the head? I don't think it goes up here. Maybe I should do it once over by all the revive stations. I think we already checked storage, but we'll be absolutely certain. sure we killed all these guys, right? Yeah, that's exactly. I don't think I would have left it there. In here? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe it's somewhere on executive. I left the head. This was a bit of a fight the first time round. But with the grenade launcher, significantly easier. So that also begs the question, what did I do with the upgrade? Maybe everything's in executive. leave it? I mean, I think I've tried leaving stuff in the elevators before. That piece. Oh, no head. I'm going to review a VOD. Maybe we have enough time to do one of the grooves. Which one was jettisoned already? Gone? Again. Six nine 232 37. 32. I think it was Beta. That is the probably going to be like the poisoned, mutated strand stuff. Okay, should not need that on, and yeah. Where? There you are. This nice, it only takes like one bullet. Pulse mag. Okay, so there is indeed one. Looked a little too big. we got flyers. One, maybe two. Okay, so we gotta do a switch. More than likely. Two bullets left. How much have I got left of Teflon? 173. You know what? That's hopefully plenty. Oh, that was a few more. Ooh. What's this? No, it's single scrap. Right trigger to charge. Shot. Reflex will probably be good. No, drop that. It's a stim up. Take a berserk. Just one. Okay. Now this one, the ion pulse. I don't think I've used this before, so alright, so it's kind of like the spark shot, but it will use up our energy as well. Okay, so I gotta wait for all three to charge. I can do another shot. Interesting. So then I don't need the spark shot anymore. And that's 6-4, that's 6-3. I mean, the only thing I can try and do is maybe look up some kind of wiki or whatever and see if there's any real difference between the two. Probably damage. Like, the pulse rifle or the ion pulse probably has a lot more damage output. At the very least in potential. I'm pretty sure I killed that one. Oh, hey. Shotgun ammo. Alright, I don't even have room for scrap, do I? I feel like there's gonna be something bad. Or a spark shot.
No current patients. Begin instrument sterilization. Painkiller inventory. Please do not tamper with hospital. There.
Pretty cool though. I mean, if we have the pulse rifle, we probably don't need the spark shot anymore. I'm guessing. Tox? Tox? Well, the grooves are fairly short areas like this, then I might be able to do one more. Make some actual meaningful progress. Alright, let's go pick up that scrap, I guess. Who knows how much more credits I need. Unfortunately, alcohol does not help. It does not heal. I'll just skip the backtracking. You know, there's one security bot, so I might take 1 or 2 shots.
Safety interlocks disabled.
And then we probably got to go through Diego anyway to actually disengage anything. Probably like one more upgrade for the magnet too. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so can't do Gamma because Gamma's already done. Before the game even starts. I don't want to do Beta because I think Beta is the hazard one. Biohazard. So I guess it just leaves Delta. Here is Delta. Pretty sure we already explored the rest of this. Oh, we picked up magnesium tip. We have 98 mag around, so.
Snacktron supplies all your all-natural synthetic flavor cravings.
flechette rounds. I already aggroed. Wow. Already aggroed, eh? Good. Oops. No, I'm using flechette. I thought I was using the dragon breath. That's not really what I wanted to press. But alright. So we'll play with that for now. Like, for one, why did it decide to just arbitrarily change all my stuff? Oh, I have 12 standard crowns, so yeah, I guess we're using this. Everyone's dead. Everything's aggroing pretty fast, seems like. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just because it's been like a couple of weeks. I could probably take like one more hit as long as it's not a... Oh. Took a little bit of damage, but not much. Thankfully, this isn't the kind of game that tries to jump scare you. Not really. Oh, hey, look, another assault rifle. Level 2 energy absorption. Ammo's magnesium. How many of those do I have now? 33. I have 33 of the Mac Pulse. Only we had more inventory space. Oh, great. Flyer. Wasn't for the little bit of lag I get from the OBS. It's nearly as much of a problem. Let's go ahead and do that preemptively. We should go back a little bit because we did sequence break that a little bit. Let's see if always come back. Elevator right there. Might be some more hazards we might want to take care of. Just one, right? Somewhere. Nearby. Maybe it was just a bit delayed on the combat music. Okay, so now we're doing... What the frick? I'm assuming chess. Oh, this is gonna be a weird one. So, what are we looking at? Okay, so this is bishop. And I'm guessing rooks. King. I could turn this into a game of trades, but how will the AI actually respond? I do commands elsewhere. Yeah, before I mess with that. It's kind of a weird setup. Okay. Cool. What's in here? Storage space. Oh, that's right. Plus the other blue batteries. What a weird setup, though. Three rooks, was it 4 bishops? I don't really like chess, but seemed well enough. Boom, headshot. That lined up a little too well. And the only thing to keep in mind is I am dealing with a bit of lag, so my aim is not as good as it could be. Because the game's going to do a few things that might mess with my aiming on especially in more crucial moments. So if I come off as taking things a bit slower, that's probably why. Might need a better rig to do this at like 60 FPS and all that. But the game does run quite smoothly without the OBS and all that. I think it's just the one.
Safety interlocks disabled.
So we got more standard. Yep. Well, we may not have accomplished a whole lot, but we did make some progress. Even more, we actually have more storage. Max storage, it looks like. But we are going to want to go ahead and get as much, like detox and all that, for the Groove Beta. Might go and fight Diego before I do that. Oops. Alpha Groove, Delta Groove, all done. And then we go this way. Where did I leave the head? Probably want gas grenades if we're going into beta. How do I do that? Just go like that. Okay. Go and take the detox. The magnesium, we'll place there. Want the flechette. Might be helpful against like robots and stuff, right? Okay, so I think we're just going to keep the Magnum as part of our basic gear from now on. Do have quite a bit of ammo for it. It's quite powerful. Probably going to be utilizing the grenade launcher far more. Scorpion we're going to be using to just take out very quick shots. Use it on very basic enemies and the like, whenever possible. Can store more of these red. That seems like something we should save for endgame, right? Definitely seems like something we should save for endgame. And we have not found anything for that. This is supposed to be for LGXX plasma rifle. And this is the ion pulse rifle. Okay. I don't think we need the spark rifle anymore. We got this. It's going to be using energy. There's everything else seems to use. And we'll probably drop this at some point as well. Probably. We get really good weapons, and we seems pretty well stocked up on everything else. In worst case scenario, we go with rapier and just haul ass, I guess, and hope that we have more than enough health. We'll probably have to do plenty of healing. We do have the first aids on all these. But we're gonna go and call it there. I gotta get up a bit earlier tomorrow for work. And as long as something weird doesn't happen, like power going out or internet being down, plan on streaming tomorrow. We will be doing Age of Empires 3. What was it? Fire and Shadow? Something like that. Anyway, it's going to be Act 4. It's going to be the first act of the expansion War Chiefs. Or what was. We're going to be doing it on the definitive edition for Age of Empires 3. There were a few changes that occurred on 1. So I'm kind of interested to see if there's any differences I can spot in the expansion. I feel like I have a lot less memory of the expansion campaigns. The only thing I can think of is that there's like a mission where we're playing as, I want to say, Nathaniel Black in the Revolution. And we're going up against the Hessians during the American Revolution. I can remember at least the concept. I'm pretty sure that's a mission. But it has been, I don't know, at least 5-6 years since I played it. I don't know. But we'll be tackling that tomorrow. Other than that, I'm going to make a little banner for the top for 2025. I meant to, and I kind of got busy with other personal family stuff. So Anyway, hopefully everyone has had a great new year. I was kind of hoping to have had this finished before the end of the year. Would have been a nice little send-off, our final week. But you don't know what you don't know. We've managed to only die 16 times. I feel like that number should probably be a bit higher. But it's not. And thankfully, it only took us 2 attempts on the chess puzzle. Gotta go back and review the VOD and see where the frick I left the decapitated head, though. That's gonna bother me. I'm pretty sure that's a key item, so if we don't have that, we might not be able to finish the game. I think that's about it. But from island to space. Kind of like bringing in every new year with Cold Shadow. Just wish I could perform a bit better on it. Other than that, I got a lot of side stuff to work on for the stream. And even more so, see if I can come up with potentially a better setup. Or maybe there's some options that I could probably mess around with to get things running a little bit smoother. And one of my probably more major projects is to figure out how to get Fallout New London to run properly. Depending on how long that takes before I'm gonna have to do some test runs on it. I might just start a brand new run, depending on how much of a time lapse there is. And hopefully I don't botch the beginning nearly as much with needless deaths. At the very least, just to kind of get caught back up where we were at. It's just, it seems like it's a story mission. It's probably like the only thing I kind of wish is that they would have marked things like, oh yeah, we're gonna make the sprites for this like yellow or something like that, so you know that this is pertinent to the story and you must complete this to finish to get towards the end. You know, there's probably like multiple story paths you could take, but finally survive a rather hard portion, at least on survival, of that, only to end up dying because the game glitches out there. If not outright crashes at some point. Man, that was frustrating. It's like, I won! Only to die. But at least from what little bit I'd seen, I think Fallout New London is very much worth your time if you can get it to work. That's my personal opinion on it. I hadn't seen too much of it because I was trying to do it on survival, but it was quite the fun experience for us as little as we got out of it. So I got that. I got other items I got to take a look at and seeing if I can get them to run properly. I'm not sure even if I can get it up and running because I don't remember really spending that much time on the campaigns. I did explore them a little bit here in more recent times, like, I don't know, 9 months ago. But if I can get it to run properly, there's a chance I might also try and do Empire Earth. That game seems like it's to be a lot more troublesome to get to work with OBS as well. So I tried it and it would like block everything up and all that. Horrible technical difficulties. But I might play around with it from time to time, if I can't figure out something to get it to work properly. What it'll probably require is an entirely different physical setup than I have right now with the one PC. I might need like 2 or something like that to do it proper. But then again, that would be like the answer to most things, I would think. Just because everything runs well on this rig. It's just with OBS in conjunction to that things tend to go a little bit awry. And I can only see so much when I try and do like test recordings and stuff. But for the most part, it seems to be mostly accurate, like pretty dang close, with some extra caveats occasionally. But I definitely like System Shock, I can tell you that. I think it's a good game. I think, especially without the OBS lag, it runs quite well. 60 frames per second. Aiming and all that, pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good. I kind of understand a little bit more of what the game is asking, what the game is going to expect of me, how trolly the game can be, and things of that nature. The only thing I probably will never do, just because it messes with me personally a little too much with the eyes and all that, is the cyberspace. So I'll probably do cyberspace a few more times on this with 2, difficulty 2. And if I find it annoying enough, I'll probably just make a little note. It's like, okay, well, I'm fine with attempting a challenge run at some point for 3-3-3, but we're going to put cyberspace on 1. These are required areas I have to go through, just to get through it. If it wasn't for how much it messes with me, then the extra challenge of flipping and dipping in the camera and everything like that, I'd probably be fine with. But because it messes with me to the extent that it does, I think I'm going to skip it. I don't know if it bothers everyone else nearly as much. The few people I've seen, like in chat or whatever, that talk about it don't really have a fondness for it. I think it's kind of an interesting approach, considering like when it first came out, the original. And I can see why like you would try and recreate it, because, you know, remaster, remake type thing. But I certainly find it far more engaging than Pipes. I like Bioshock, but and I did try going a different direction. I can't remember if I found it more difficult or not. Because you had the real-time element, so I imagine I've probably found it at least a bit more difficult with the real-time, trying to get your timing on the tickers. Because I think that's how the Bioshock 2 hacking was going. Memory serves correct. It's been a while. It's only been like a year or so since I played it, but I didn't play it in full. Kermog was doing here with me, doing like a 2 players, 1 controller type thing, where we just kind of took turns. I don't know what that would be. Shared controller co-op or something like that? I don't know. Take a look at up my terminology on some of that stuff, I guess. But made a little bit of progress. So hopefully tomorrow, weather permitting and all that, Age of Empires 3 Act 4, at least that's what I'm going to call it, it's Act 4. Stay healthy, stay frosty. Until next time, hopefully tomorrow, see ya.